I'm Khanyisile Phillips, the Education Advocacy Officer at Gender Dynamics. Gender Dynamics is really the very first organization, trans-specific organization to focus on advancing, on promoting and securing. We have 4 strategic priorities that we are working on, and that include gender-affirming healthcare, legal gender recognition, movement building, and of course, inclusive quality education. And so in looking at that, we have key priorities that we are focusing on, and them being policy change, curriculum development, looking at student leadership capacitation, gender identity and gender expression in South African schools manual, which was collaboratively formed by through a symposium by a number of stakeholders within the basic education system. And this also includes the Department of Basic Education in the Western Cape with the Department of Education in using the tool as a national sensitization tool. In addition to that, in looking at how we strategically influence policy change within higher education for the recognition of trans and gender diverse and broadly speaking queer learners, students as well as staff within that system, we have developed a model policy framework that is primarily drafted from the highest law in the land, which is our Constitution and our Bill of Rights. Also looking at PAPUDA, the Promotion of Equality and the Prevention of Unfair Discrimination Act, in addition to Act 49, which is the alteration of Sex Description and Sex Status Act of 2003. And so the model policy framework, amongst other international instruments as well as domestic legislation, has been derived from that and through the lens of that in promoting trans and gender diverse persons access to higher education, and of course having meaningful educational experiences in achieving their educational goals towards their degrees and what they have to achieve. The education portfolio has been renamed to ACCESS as an acronym. ACCESS standing for Actively Challenging Systems in Educational Spaces. And so we note that the problem for trans and gender diverse persons to secure their educational goals in this country remains one for advocacy as well as for strategic litigation in this country, Africa and globally. Gender Dynamics' education work has come for many, many years. For now, we have reached a point in the education work where we have developed beautiful innovations and strategic innovations to assist in advancing the work that we do.